This is Gary and Dean back. You're going to be watching probably the most anticipated quarterfinal of the day, Dean. You
For
got
the crowd.
Mendez, the Bolivian playing for Argentina, quality player. Important match for her because if she gets to the semis, Argentina gets a medal. Her compatriot, the top seed or second seed, lost, Maria Jose Vargas, against the local favorite, Gabriela Martinez.
Well, what a match we just finished up on the men's side, and now we're going to have, like you said, one of the most anticipated matches for the crowd here. They definitely wanted to see, you know, their hometown favorite, Gabby Martinez, you know, in this match here. This is, you know, these ladies meet each other all the time on the professional level. They have their flag on the back. They have their coaches in the corner. It might be a little different. Mendez wins the toss, the back serve. Set up. She likes her backhand. You know, but Gabby Martinez, you know, it's not fooling her here. Again, home court. If anything, this facility might have her name on the front.
Yes.
At some point. It should be a really good one.
Really unorthodox style from Mendez, yet she's been able to be very successful over the years for Team Bolivia and Team Argentina.
Look at that drive serve and that power from Gabby Martinez.
One in game one. Quarterfinal. Qualifier for the World Games next summer in Birmingham, Alabama, USA.
Now, could Gabby be too focused and too hyped up for a match like this? Is that possible?
It's possible, but highly unlikely in my opinion. She's had enough experience not only on the Pro Tour but the international stage as well. Mind you, she came up as a 12-year-old.
She did stop playing racquetball for a bit.
A little bit, yes. I think about a year.
Uh-huh. And it doesn't seem like she lost the beat, to be honest.
Sometimes that can be very, very helpful.
Wow, that was almost an ace. Set up off the back wall for Martinez down the line. Skipped it in. Punto. 2-2. Head referee Christian Longoria. No line judges, I see. So none asked for yet.
Not obligatory till the semis, as you said earlier. Natalia, Mendez.
Second serve. And a good one. Set up. Backhand cross court. Gabby's there. I tell you, that's the second time that same scenario went. Mendez went cross court to Gabby's forehand.
Right into her power zone.
And she opened stance, whipped it, and killed the ball easily. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the 20th IRF Racquetball World Championships. This is the qualifier for the World Games in Birmingham, Alabama, next September of 2022. Going right again to that Gabby Martinez forehand.
Skipped it in. See how she holds that racket. It's different. Frying pan. Yet, as we said, she's been very successful. Short serve.
Good diving get, two bounce call by Mendez. Not the case.
She'll likely appeal if she doesn't win the rally.
There's no one there.
No appeal because she won the rally.
Pablo. Buena bola. Gabby Martinez, look at that, to the backhand. Good serve. And has skipped it in.
Good serve, weak return. Unfortunately, unforced error.
Saludos, Fernando Campo. Luis Fernando Campo.
Luis Fernando.
That's Planet Racquetball.
Aruba Racquetball, Colombia Racquetball. Luis Fernando. Not sure why Gabby put her arm up, other than she thought that Natalia encroached on the return of serve. Yet she's not going to appeal. For those newer to the game, the receiver may enter that safety zone defined by that broken red line and the short line, central line. Once the ball bounces on the floor off the serve or passes the plane of the broken red line. Round the wall ball.
That's tough against the wall. Big setup for Gabby with the backhand. Beautiful down the line. Winner, Gabby Martinez. Saludos, Andrea Ibarra from Chihuahua. She lived in New York for a while.
Nice.
Her and her brother, Alan. Hola, Andrea. I hope you're well. Talk about a hotbed of racquetball. Chihuahua, Mexico is one of them.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of referees standing by expecting the call for the line judge opportunity here. Isn't around the world to the backhand. That was a tough shot. Gabby got a racket on it. Set up, forehand. Winner. Cambio. Switch. Mendez serving 2-3. Want to thank everyone for tuning in. Also want to thank Planet Racquetball for sponsoring the broadcast. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook.
Want to remind our viewers the 5th of 5 streaming matches will come after this one. Quarterfinal for the men's singles. Jake Bredenbeck, USA, and the Bolivian in Colombia,
Mario Mercado.
Mario Mercado. Yeah, he's playing for the Colombian team and has for a few years.
I tell you, both of those players are playing especially well. I've been watching them closely on the IRT. Mario Mercado won his first pro stop. That was a huge feat for him in Arizona against Daniel De La Rosa. Jake Bredenbeck in Chicago went to the finals against Daniel. Behind the back, Gabby Martinez there. Skipped it in. Good point, Martinez. So both of those players are playing extremely well. Jake took out Rodrigo Montorio. So this should be really good.
Side out. Once again, our head official is Christian Longoria, younger brother to Paola. He's one of our professional referees and has been for a few years. Also a quality player and soon to be abogado, attorney. He's graduating law school soon.
Another well-played rally by Natalia Mendez. Want to say hello to Fernando Carrillo from Ecuador. Fernando is a painter. He paints amazing photos. He actually did a portrait for me. So thank you. And he does amazing work. Check out his Facebook. Absolutely fantastic.
Recognize David Staub from Seattle. Representing Denmark. He's with Makiko from Japan watching the broadcast. Hello, folks.
Argentina 5-4 over Guatemala right now. The backhand drive serves coming up. Now she starts that motion. She's actually crossing the plane. So what is the rule? Is it the start of the motion or when you hit the ball?
It's a good question. USA, it's the motion. IRF, it's the release of the ball. But we're going to change that.
So that serve right there
would be if she hit a drive. She's okay hitting a what we call a defensive serve, or if she goes cross court. But if she drives it down the same side, it would be an automatic. It would be a violation. It would be a fault serve. Gabby does that a lot. Stands left side, just to the inside of the drive serve line, and hits across her body. Mendez, half lob, ceiling return, returns the favor. Backcourt forehand, cross-court kill by Martinez. So coming into serve, she finds herself with a 1-point deficit. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back, folks. Stay tuned.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 20th IRF Racquetball World Championships. I'm Dean Baer. Sitting alongside with me is Gary Mazaroff. Gary, early in game one with a timeout already at 4 serving 5.
It's a resource that players should use based on their coaching staff. We talked about the Travers non-calls, but
he's an anomaly.
Exactly. International play, they only get 2.
So you would think you would wait till around 7 or 8 points.
Yeah.
And players are calling them at 5.
She had a real good reason to call it. Same thing. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
She's angry. Hold on right here. Hold that thought for a second. She jumped. Natalia swung underneath. He called an avoidable right call. But Gabby was not happy. Sorry about that.
No problem. Well, she got in the way. Bloqueo. It doesn't matter whether you jump or not. So
look at that power from Gabby Martinez.
I was saying, Dean, tomorrow when we have the lines people, we'll see the use of the appeals also. 3 per game, not 5 anymore. Players start exhausting their appeal opportunity.
Wow, flat down the line, Gabby Martinez.
It could prove disastrous, and it has in the past. Empate, game 1, 5-5.
Oh, she got a racket on that, but Gabby's going to shoot this. Beautiful change up to a pinch winner. Gabby Martinez, I think this is the first lead she had. I'm not sure if she was leading in the beginning, but she's leading now at 6-5 on the IRF scoreboard up there.
Great serve, wraps it around.
right to her. She hit that ball.
2 opportunities to end the rally and didn't cash in. Much to her chagrin, much to the joy of Martinez. So there's now a 2-point lead in game 1. Winner goes to the semis.
The winner of this will take on Paolo Longoria. On the bottom, we have a USA semifinals. Ronda Rasic, Kalani Bale, Kalani Lawrence.
2 medals, Matt. That's huge. Because for team competition and the medal count, it's huge.
Yeah, no one else is going to have. No one else is going to have a 2. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a short break and we'll be back on the International Racquetball Federation. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Gabby Martinez quickly back on that court. Natalia taking her time. Once again, I'm Dean Baer with Gary Mazeroff. Gary, what's your thoughts so far?
Well, we had a tie at 5, and now it's 8-5. Natalia, a little bit sloppy on during the last couple of rallies. She had uncontested shots for which she didn't cash in. So let's see if this timeout helps her.
Short ball.
Congratulations, Team USA women. 2 going to the semis, Ronda and Kalani, and could be 2 for the men as well. Alex Landa and Jake Bredenbeck.
That's a very good point.
As you said, nobody else has 2 in the semis.
Well, not on the women's side. The men's side either would only be USA.
Called the ball down. Another point.
Cambio.
Oh, no point. Side out. Gabriela's not shy, Dean.
Nope.
She'll punch the bar from anywhere on the court. Natalia offers a gesture to bring her back to earth, if you will, or from earth.
Let's take a look. One guess. Can't get that one. Natalia Mendez back in the service box, down by 3.
It's that inside-out backhand down the left side wall. Trying to get after the first bounce, have the ball veer into that left side wall.
Yeah, it's difficult. Here comes a setup off the back wall on a forehand. Gabby's right there. That's that wheelhouse. Anything like shoulder height, Gabby does not wait for that ball to fall. Gabby shoots that ball literally shoulder to hip height, and she kills it almost every time. This game, every single time she's had it in that area. What a nice pickup with the forehand.
Nice.
Oh, Gabby wanted that one back. It was down the line, but it wasn't against the wall. It was kind of more in the middle of the court. Natalia, one step there, pinched in the corner.
And kudos to her. I mean, that was just great racket control to end that rally in that left corner. See if she comes left again. She does.
Very unorthodox, Natalia, even with the forehand.
Especially with the forehand. I mean, that was a great toe ball.
Once again, want to welcome everyone as the referee goes and changes his mic batteries. Want to thank the sponsors of the broadcast, Planeta Racquetball. Please check them out online. Also, their Facebook and Instagram page. Want to thank them for their support. Also, a lot of these local organizations here that put together this kind of event. I mean, big shout out to Gearbox for being the ball sponsor.
Absolutely.
Check them out online, www.gearboxsports.com. Always a supporter of the International Racquetball Federation.
Yeah, thank you, Rafael, and your team. Christian Longoria.
It's funny, he has a helper over there hitting the score.
Oh, that's huge. Very efficient. Gabriela from Team
Ace.
Costa Rica.
He called that an ace? No, he called that short. Wow, that looked good. Whew. She pointed straight up in the air because I think she knew that last serve was good. 9-5, Gabby Martinez. Now to the forehand. Yeah, that's where she does a little too much with the forehand. I honestly feel like when she lets that ball fall, she's overthinking. And when she hits that ball, like I said before, shoulder to mid-high, she's killing the ball. But when it's falling and she's got too much time, she's skipping.
Well put. Ataque. Second serve, Natalia Mendez. Hails from Bolivia, plays for Team Argentina, along with Maria Jose Vargas. Along with Diego Garcia. And the other young lady playing doubles for Team Argentina. I think she's still in the juniors as well.
For the juniors?
Yeah.
For Argentina?
Yeah, for Argentina. She's not playing juniors in this event, but she still qualifies to play juniors.
Good pick up there by Gabby. She's boxed out now. Yeah, she needed to recognize that a little earlier and scoot underneath it. And there she would have been in a better position. And it would have made Natalia think a little more.
Like a defender in basketball going under the pick.
Correct.
(5-9), game one. Se sirve a 9. Mendez will play doubles with Valeria.
Oh,
Valeria Centellas. She also hails from Bolivia.
She's been a force on the LPRT as of late too, Valeria. And she's 20, so she can't play juniors.
Not until next year when they change the rule.
Okay, that's what someone wrote in the chat box.
Some upcoming rules changes, folks.
Juniors is going to 20?
21.
Interesting. Good information.
Not next year necessarily, but it will happen. They'll re-implement the mixed doubles division for juniors, for adults.
Okay.
And the appeal process will change next year.
What's the what was the logic behind the juniors going to 21?
I think that's an International Olympic Committee, not necessarily a mandate, but a suggestion because other sports are doing that. And there's a
so to align with other sports. It's
yes, yes.
Interesting.
To keep a lot of those athletes engaged, say as another tier from the top tier of player. You get out at age 18, maybe age 19 as a junior, and it takes time to acclimate to the adult level, if you will. And consequently, quite a few of those athletes decide to leave their sport.
So not many LeBron James and Kobe Bryants that are able to go from 18 to pro or to adult, at a high level.
Correct.
Right away.
Except Sentias.
Makes sense.
LeBron Sentias, yes.
Correct. It makes a lot of sense. It keeps a lot of the players engaged. I like it. Look at that pickup off the back wall by Mendez. And Gabby buries it down the line.
She's opening up her lead here, folks. 4 points for game, 11-6. First one to 15. Win by 1. Unforced error that time. Timeout, Dean.
Yeah, players will take a break. We'll take a short one, too. We'll be back on the International Racquetball Federation.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best. But I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Sudsy. Thank you, Evan. Great to hear from you guys.
So pretty big lead here for Gabby Martinez, 11-6. Now, here you are, Natalia. What do you have to do besides just score a couple points from a mental standpoint?
Be smart out there. Every shot counts. Don't take anything for granted. You're playing somebody that's in the top tier of your sport.
In her own club.
In her own club with the fans behind her. I mean, play your game and execute. Execute. That's what Palomino told her during that timeout.
That ball was well past Gabby Martinez. She wanted a dead ball hinder, didn't get it. Christian wasn't even blinking on that call either.
So she got the point, so the lead is now 4.
Beautiful shot down the line.
Joanne, we love you too.
Sports psychologist.
Welcome to Boston, Joanne.
Mendez back in the service box with a side out. She's at 7-11 on our scoreboard. Corto short. Second serve from Mendez. Wow, what a get. Great dive. Gabby Martinez. Natalia crawling back. This might be tough. Kills it. So, speaking of Natalia Mendez, you mentioned it before. She's from Bolivia, plays for Argentina. Mario Mercado's from Bolivia, plays for Colombia. How are they able to switch countries? Landa did it he used to play for Mexico, now the United States.
There's a process. First of all, one needs to apply with the other federation. Now, the current federation can provide a waiver and say we'll let them move. Otherwise, they have to sit out a period of time. And the player has to carry a passport from their home country. So Natalia has to have a passport from Argentina to play.
So these other countries, wow. Cambios, skipped it in. So these other countries grant them some type of citizenship to play on their sports team? Play for their country?
Whatever the requirements of their Olympic committees are.
I got you.
But no less than the IRF requires a passport to be carried.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We will stay out of the political game. For example, in '86, I was on the U.S. team as a player. In 2004 in Korea, I played for Ukraine. The Ukrainian Olympic Committee didn't need permission from the USA, not that they cared.
They were like, okay, you can have them.
Exactly.
Here. And here, we trade you Gary Mazeroff and a bag of racquetballs for some vodka.
IRF is under the IOC.
I got
case in point, we talked to
what happened?
Our Zardine yesterday, the WADA guy. He explained what the regulations are under USOC, and if we don't, even though we're not an Olympic sport, if we don't abide by those regulations, we'll lose our standing as a Group 3 sport.
I understand. I know that a lot of fans have
Group A
said
sport.
that in the past on a lot of the racquetball groups and stuff. When Landa kind of switched sports, switched allegiances.
And he had to sit out. I think it was 18 months.
I don't know if he had to sit out because he was actually a dual citizen already, and I think Mexico.
But because he was
they released him.
Oh, if they released him, that's fine.
They did.
Okay.
Because I remember I specifically asked him. That ball, hometown bounce right there in the corner, went in, but it didn't come out. It's now 13-8. Gabby looking to take game one. The men are next, ladies and gentlemen.
And tomorrow we'll have a full slate of semis and semis?
No, the quarters of doubles are tomorrow.
Quarters of doubles and semis of singles.
No, semis of singles are Sunday morning.
Oh, they get a bye. Great.
Yes, they get a day off.
Okay, doubles tomorrow, folks. This tournament will go through Monday, which is unusual.
Monday is the finals for the singles. And I think end the doubles. I'm going to double check that right now.
Ceiling ball. Put away. 9-13.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, Mondays is the finals for doubles also, and Sunday is the semifinals. So they play Saturday and Sunday in doubles. Good adjustment. Gabby is there.
She's asking for a dead ball hinder.
I don't think he's going to give it to her. And rightfully so. I don't think she should have gotten that either. So still 13-9 now. Another hometown bounce in the corner. That time it came in and it came whipping out.
Page 4 in the training manual
is know your court. And clearly Gabby Martinez knows it. So game point on the racket, pinch, good pickup. Uh-oh, she left that up. That one punched into the corner. Martinez wins game one, 15-9. Gary, we'll take a break. We'll be back for the start of game two.
Yes, we will.
On the International Racquetball Federation.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop their whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
We're back, folks. Gary will be joined by Dean momentarily. You're watching Gabriela Martinez from her homeland here in Guatemala City. She won game one, 15-9. We're at the 20th edition of the International Racquetball Federation World Championships. We're also joined today by the juniors, which is edition number 32. 14 countries representing the adult worlds, 10 in the junior worlds. We're here at the new Complejo. Beautiful facility. Centro Deportista, multi-discipline park of sports. And here we are, game two. Martinez serving. Go for it, Dean.
Gary, I love the Spanish accent. I inspire to have it.
Well, you inspire.
I perspire. Oh, it's getting late in the day. This is match 4 of 5. Ooh.
Match 4 of 5. And we did one stream yesterday. Beautiful match. Won by men's doubles from Ecuador over Team Guatemala, 15-14 twice.
Mistake. Good recovery for Gabby Martinez.
So Mendez has a 1-point lead in game 2. Pure.
Down the line. Power from Gabby Martinez. I'll tell you what, I said this back in Denver about many of the Guatemalan players. Their level has exploded under Aaron Palomino. I really think so.
One serving one, game number 2. Bredenbeck, Mercado coming up, men's quarters, singles. Pinch winner, right side.
Back to the backhand drive serve.
It's her best shot. Short crack.
It's a little Ruben Gonzalez-like. But on the opposite side, he did it with a forehand.
Does it again.
That time she was just going straight down the line, though. Kind of switch it up. If Gabby was reading the pinch, the crack, she's kind of moving towards the service box, and that would have kind of went in the corner, would have been a winner. Ooh, let's see if she has the wherewithal to drive it across her body to the deep right corner. She was doing that before, and it was hitting the side wall into Gabby's wheelhouse. So
there it is.
Point again. 4-1 and a timeout. Wow, let's stay here, Gary. So again, Gary, we're at the World Championships. The qualifiers here will play in the World Games in Alabama next September.
Correct.
Most likely it's going to be 12, and then there's a couple of freebies coming in from Europe.
Well, the freebies come from those federations, players from those federations who represented their hemisphere here. So, for example, Europe and Asia. Now, we only had one team from Europe. That's Ireland. So Ireland may get 2 players.
The anti-doping team czar over here is putting a ball on your head on camera for the fans, disrespecting the one and only Gary Mazarov.
Well, he does that all the time. I'm used to it.
Let's see that gearbox black. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ball. Gearbox black. Time is
also, his new nickname is Sardine.
Back to the action.
And that's CZARDEAN.
He said he's the #1 Dean because he's older. That's what he said.
He doesn't have you by much.
No. All right, back to the action. Enough of that.
6-1. Look at that spread here.
We had 2 quick ones. Not a good timeout for Gabby Martinez. Nice shot. Didn't overthink. Back to basics. Just, easy drive the ball to the cross court, and she got a winner.
Low percentage on that return by Natalia just now. She tried to hit a 38-foot ear-level splat. It's just not going to work over time. Great serve by Gabby. So it's 2-6 in game 2.
That was a really good serve by Gabby. Really set up the rally for her there. Deep in the court, hard, low.
So she called the timeout. She was down 1-6. She's won 3 straight rallies. She got a side out, and then she won 2 points.
No, she was down. When she called the timeout, it was 1-4. And then we were joking around. And and Natalia got 2 more points.
2 points. Okay.
And now Gabby answered back.
I stand corrected by my partner here.
It's okay. We got each other's back, right, Gary?
Indeed.
Good rally right there for Natalia.
Yeah, we were playing games with Sardine.
With the WADA representative. Don't let him spike your coffee. You don't want to get in trouble. He's following everyone around here this weekend. I wonder why.
He's a leech.
I got nervous. Backhand into the corner. Now, okay, so again, on a real note, now Dean had mentioned yesterday that a lot of these players were tested already by their countries when they won. Now,
out of competition testing.
Okay, now is anyone tested at this event, or they can be?
They will be doing testing. Yes.
Let's ask him. Put up the interview, Mike. Interview. Dean, real quick, are any of the players this week tested on the adult side?
They'll be tested at the end of the competition.
Everyone that qualified?
Nope.
Random.
We'll pull a couple of people, 4 people total from the adults based on where we identify finishing positions, which we won't tell you.
Got you. Okay, well, there you have it. Now, none of the juniors get tested.
Not this time. We had planned on, but with COVID and everything, we decided not to do it this year. We do plan on doing it next year.
Excellent. Great information there, Dean, the Czar.
Thank you, Zardine. For our friends in New Mexico. That's Dean Shear, who is here as the World Anti-Doping Association representative for the IRF.
A lot of good stuff coming out of the International Racquetball Federation this week. I'm sure we're getting information. We're giving it to you as needed here. Gabby Martinez.
Unforced error by Gabby.
Yeah, she's stuck
Much
at
to her chagrin.
She's stuck at 4, and Natalia really is starting to groove in.
Comes across her body there. Oh, that's great.
Point again, 8-4. I want to say hello to Alex Landa, who's watching, and Fernando Batista.
Thank you, Evan. New Mexico representing strong here, yes. A lot of people watching the stream.
Look at that rally. Yeah, we have a ton of people watching.
And we're watching Natalia Mendez representing Argentina, using her strength, going to her backhand, punishing Martinez.
And Martinez goes to the forehand. But a good kill shot now by Natalia Mendez. Timeout, Gabby Martinez. Her second. She's exhausted her 2 available. Let's take a quick break. Gary, we'll be back on the International Racquetball Federation.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
We're back, folks. Gary Mazeroff, Dean Bayer, Pablo Fadje, and Paola Mancia. She is our professional scorekeeper. Thank you, Paola.
She's doing a fantastic job.
Absolutamente. She's also playing in the tournament for Team Chile in the girls 14 and 16.
To be honest, Gary, I'm going to have to replace Fabio. Fabio's getting replaced with Gary Mazeroff and Paola. So I'm bringing you 2 with us.
Don't take it personally, Flavio. I love you, man.
Fabio doesn't watch on Facebook, so we don't have to worry.
I had the opportunity to work with Flavio as well. He's a great young man. From Tijuana, no?
He's not that young. He's from Tijuana, the Baja Peninsula.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a chance. I grew up in LA and had a chance many times to go patronize the Brooklyn Club in Tijuana. Now I get to do that in Ciudad Juarez. Yes, Sandy Rios. Sandy, smile, please.
We saw Sandy in Arizona.
Sandy, Dean's new name is Sardine. Yeah, he lives half-time in Texas, half-time in New Mexico. Thank you. Gracias, Estuardo Ávila, Ciudad Juárez. Saludos a ti.
Look at this, slowly but surely, 13 points now for Natalia Mendez.
Where I come from, Dean, we say we have ourselves a match, my friend.
We do. We are going to have ourselves a tiebreaker because Natalia Mendez is up 13-4. So when Gabby called her timeout early before, she came out and was kind of working over both of her calves. I mean her thighs. I don't know if she was cramping up or not, or she was just trying to get more juices flowing for her to get herself going. I don't know, but that's what we saw.
Maybe we can interview Palomino after this game and ask him.
Well, I'm sure after this game, he's going to be speaking to Gabby Martinez a lot.
That was a great Nick lob. She's got to put those away. There it is.
Yeah, you know what? Both girls left the ball up and had the opportunity.
Paso por paso, bit by bit, step by step. 13-5, 5-13. She wraps the ball around. No. That was an errant around the wall ball. Hit the ball into the floor.
I mean, Natalia Mendez really is doing damage here in
short crack.
Point.
Yeah.
That was game point.
Short crack ace.
You see, there's where she changed. So she did exactly what she did before, and I think Gabby knew it. Yeah. She went after the crack ace, she goes into the corner. And Gabby she didn't even flinch for that crack. She went right to that corner and ripped it down the line. Wow, that was a nice play by Gabby Martinez. Does she have enough to climb this Mount Guatemala right here that we're on?
No less than generate some momentum going into the tiebreak. And if she's going to lose this game, get enough points to serve. So you mentioned Ruben Gonzalez with his slice crack serves, also from Canada, ex-world champ, Sherman Greenfield.
Look at this setup. Beautiful. Great. Down the line. Cambio. Switch it up. Natalia Mendez, second opportunity for game 2. Looking to go to a tiebreaker. Gabby wants to hold her off again. Let's see.
So if Natalia can close this out, she'll have the option to serve in game 3. I'm not convinced anybody would not choose to serve, but strange things happen.
Look at that diving get by Gabby Martinez. She's going to win this point, is she? Set up again off the back wall. Good get by Mendez. What a shot, a 3-wall.
3-wall boast. Deep left side wall.
Side wall, front wall, and stopped. Like that ball had brakes on it.
That's a squash shot, but that ball would have hit the tin and squash. Great serve.
Yeah, this might be tough.
Getting into the ceiling exchange.
Good, right into the corner again. So now she's at a third chance for game 2. 3 times the charm, maybe? Gabby wants to say no. Who do you guys want in the chat box?
Comes with that short crack, but left it open.
You know, she's got to show again, because she hasn't in a while. She has to show that she can go to the right. And if she it can be a long, but she just has to give the impression that, hey, don't jump it, I can go there.
That's accurate.
Good Great serve.
So she's at 7. No less than she wants to get to 10.
She wants 15.
She sure does. If she's going to lose this game, she wants 10 so she can serve.
Short. Gabby Martinez looking to take game 2. Mercado Bredenbeck
coming up.
Set up forehand. Wow, little kind of underarm swing
Yeah,
there. Timeout by Mendez.
That was a bowling stroke. She converted the 3-pin.
Yeah. Well, let's stay here. Let's not go to commercial. But to be honest, so she had the opportunity. She gets the side out, and instantly she got that side out. She called the timeout. Right move?
We'll see.
I think
she has it available, doesn't it?
I think
she has it available.
What happened?
Well, she's going to go to the coach and say, hey, give me a suggestion. What should I do here? Should I go back with that cut short crack? Should I go cross court? Or should I use my forehand and go with a serve I haven't used in a while?
Or a lob.
Absolutely.
Just anything different. She had 3 chances for a game point, and Gabby held her off. Now, Aaron Palomino, on the other hand, is telling Gabby, hey, hang in there. You got this. You know, you're in control. And realistically, she is. Players are back on the court. Let's go to the main camera now. And players are there.
Let's recognize Team Argentina head coach Carlos Quadri. He was my roommate in Buenos Aires back in 1991.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. That must be why you know so much Spanish, because he don't speak a lick of English. Okay. For the 4th opportunity here, Gabby holds her off.
She went with the lob, did she not?
Yes. And something had to be different. But 4 chances now.
Meanwhile, she's 7.
Natalia still has another timeout. She only used 1.
Round the wall, ceiling, set up.
Oh, a little push. That's not good, but Gabby missed that.
Unforced error. Much to the chagrin of her coach, Palomino. Number 5 game point.
This is number 5.
She's coming back with that good serve.
She got the return. Skipped it in. You know, when you have 5 chances to win, you have to create a better opportunity, because what you're really doing is you're giving Gabby all the drive to win this game. And look, bad serve from Gabby. Now Natalia back again for the 6th chance.
Let's see if it could go to 6. We countered in Peru 11.
Andre Perea
in the women's.
Andre Perea did that at the U.S. Open one time. 9.
The Guinness Book of Racquetball.
You know what? Every serve that Natalia's doing, Gabby is all over, and I really think that that's confidence from Gabby right now.
Well, the previous inning, she gave her a twist, and she got the return she wanted, but she didn't put it away, so that's 6 or 7.
Short. Next one will be 7. That was 6 already. 6 chances. I like this serve. Oh, hit the camera, hit the front camera. That's a replay.
So, folks, that will be first serve again.
But I like
the return. The return had been put in play, so then it was a court hitter. Neutralizes. Yeah, nullifies the first short serve.
Wow, went to the forehand. Good decision making from Gabby Martinez.
A lot of shorts here. A lot of short serves.
I tell you, the decision making from Gabby has been really good, and Natalia, she's been making just a lot of mistakes. Look at that back diving off the back wall by Gabby. And another one, lays it out there. Skipped in. 2 fantastic gets by Gabby. Can we say momentum shifted? Look at that one off the back wall. That was absolutely fantastic. And then look at what a get right there. 2 fantastic gets by Gabby Martinez, and now she's back serving.
It's 14-8, folks. 8-14. 14-8. No, 8-14, excuse me.
Gabby around the world. She's She's there. Natalia.
Make that
the
9.
Pressure is coming. Natalia skipped another easy one. 9-14.
So the answer to your question, yes, the momentum has shifted. Body language from Natalia, not real good here.
No good. Terrible.
And no less than she tied it up. So even if she doesn't close this out, Gabby, she'll have a chance to serve that tiebreak.
She went to the forehand, stayed to the backhand. Point 10. Gonna see a timeout. Gotta see a timeout from Argentina. She has one more. Gabby does not, and Gabby doesn't want one. Gabby's rolling.
Stay
right
on the
now.
court. Keep the momentum flowing.
This would be a monumental comeback from Gabby Martinez. Another good serve, but puts it down.
Unforced error. She grabbed the lead. So this is attempt number 7 at game by Natalia Mendez. Going back to her backhand.
It's what got her here. So she has to stay there.
Maybe go with a Z. Nope.
I like the fact that it was short because now it gives her the opportunity to go with a lob, maybe even a half lob, something quicker. And there you
half lob. Good call.
Now's the setup. Nope. But Gabby's got one with the forehand. Pummels it down the line. Set up Martinez.
Oh my!
Oh, she got it. It's your front wall, side wall crack. Game 2 is in the books. Martinez takes game 1, 15-9. Mendez game 2, 15-10. We're going breaker.
And Mendez will serve.
Mendez is going to serve. Let's take a break. The players are taking a break. We'll be back on the International Racquetball Federation.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Alvaro Beltran. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Flying solo here in the tiebreaker. Gary went for a break. Got to find him. We're going to have to put Pablo back on the microphone. But tiebreaker coming up. Natalia Mendez, Gabby Martinez. Gabby Martinez will serve in the tiebreaker. This game is 2-11. 2 timeouts. They do have line judges were added to the tiebreaker here. So we have 2 line judges. They'll have 2, I think he said 3 appeals. We'll get clarification from that. But Gabby Martinez, short serve. High lob, Nick. This is going to be a backhand setup. Martinez cross court. Natalia's there. What a get off the back wall again from Gabby Martinez. This got a little sloppy. Pinch into the corner, Natalia Mendez with the side out. Side out, 0-0. Natalia going back with that drive, backhand drive, cut. Once again, we're at the 20th IRF Racquetball World Championships in Guatemala City, Guatemala. The winner of this match will take on Paula Longoria in the semifinals. 2 bounces, cambio. Now the Gabby Martinez crowd starts clapping. And now Mr. Gary Mazeroff is back. Welcome back, Gary.
Thank you, Dean. I took a smoking break.
Well, we had about 2 or 3 side outs here. No points scored. No harm, no foul.
Wow.
Natalia's going back to the backhand cut serve. I was mentioning tiebreakers to 11. Just got to get to 11. They added line judges. 2 appeals or 3 appeals in the tiebreaker?
3
every game. You said that the other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 minutes now between games. First to second, second to third. 3 appeals in each of the games.
Nice. Cambio again. No points scored.
We had an interesting dialogue after that second game with the tournament desk. We'll share that with our viewing audience when we get a break.
Short serve. I think that hit the line. Set up. Gabby Martinez down the line. Natalia can't get that one. Point number 1. Martinez is on the board first. Good diving get there. Two bounce call right there from referee Christian Longoria. Gabby Martinez, point number 2. I said before, Gary, the crowd starting to get involved now on Gabby's behalf. They were not boisterous game 1 or 2.
They're more animated now, yes.
Yeah, a lot more on the line.
A lot of pressure for both federations. The winner here will at least be a
medalist.
A medal, number 1. Number 2, no less than a 4th seed for the World Games.
And that's important. That seed in an event like that, the seed is tremendous.
Want to welcome Jim Duran, the USA head coach, along with Malia Bailey. Congratulations, Jim. Well, you have done something.
It's done yet.
On both sides, the men and the women.
We got work to do.
Yeah, work is never finished.
No, that's all we're thinking about. We got work to do.
It's an evolution, my friend.
but having two women face off each other, I mean, you got
It's
medals.
great. Oh yeah, we are psyched, but you know we're not thinking about anything but the work we have right ahead of us. And Jake's next match.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Our final match of the night.
Yeah.
That was an ace serve by Gabby Martinez. What do you think of these two women here?
Oh, this is a battle.
Fantastic.
I'm loving it. Man.
I'll tell you.
Powerful, fast, passionate, everything.
I gotta feel a little bit for Paola Longoria. She's got to come take on the winner of this match.
Yes.
And they're both looking fantastic.
Great serve.
Right up in the stands watching the
Weak
whole
return.
thing, so.
Put away.
All right, Jim, thanks for stopping by. I know you got to get ready for your Jake Bredenbeck match. Thank you.
Meanwhile, 4-1. Thank you to Jim Durham. Thank you to Malia Bailey, coaches of Team USA.
I like the one thing he said that I really liked was that, hey, we're not done, not satisfied. And I like that attitude. Two bounces. Natalia says not yet.
That was a great serve on that second serve. Natalia was patient, waited. Deep court, kill. Let's see what she goes back with here with that backhand.
Here's the big setup for Gabby Martinez.
Oh, she skipped it.
Yeah, but you see how confident she stayed? She wasn't angry with herself. Most players, they would miss an opportunity like that, have negative body language, you know, a little bit, you know, angry at themselves. She just kind of smirked, said, I had that one, and walked to the back. I like it.
There it is.
Nope. Short.
That's called the all or none serve. Ball clears the short line, you get a crack, or you hit it short. Half lob with the forehand now.
I like that better. I like that serve better. Look at the setup she's getting.
Make that setups.
Those setups. And she just ripped both of them down the line. Gabby was expecting the pinch, and Natalia did the right thing down the line. 3-4. I thought it was 4-4.
Yes, from a 3-point spread to 1.
Look at that, to the excellent serve to Gabby's forehand. Oh, she could have taken that out of midair and elects not to. Good choice, Mendez. Point number 4.
Momentum shift, my friend, momentum shift.
Reset.
Ball alive.
Set up again. Wow, Gabby got that ball, missed the front wall. Big momentum shift back to Argentina. We might see a timeout, a Gabby Martinez timeout. We'll take a short break and we'll be back right here on the International Racquetball Federation.
We keep it?
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop their whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go for and give a good show for that people, so you can play like me.
We're back, folks. Gary Mazeroff, Dean Baer. You're watching Natalia Mendez serving to Gabriela Martinez. This is a tiebreak. First to 11 wins. Natalia found herself coming in to serve at 1-4. Now it's 6-4. Winner goes to the semi. And will be one of the top seeds in the World Games next summer in Birmingham, Alabama. Half lob with the forehand. That's impressive, folks. Weak return on the Martinez ceiling ball. Mendez kills it. 7-4. Short crack winner. She's been doing that. It's not a random thing. That's one of her strengths. 3 points from the title, from the match here. This is Gigante, folks. Does it again. Martinez says that's enough. We have 2 lines people in this particular game in the tiebreak. One federation requested it, one said no, and the tournament desk made the ultimate decision. When it's a quarterfinal match, they can step in. So Dean is back. Score is 5-8, game 3.
Oh, we definitely have an 11-10 spewing here. One of my favorite scores. The crowd is really filling in, too. Another grab off the back wall. Great by Gabby Martinez. Wow, another good one.
All live. Whoa, my.
Look at the Vamos fist pump from Gabriela Martinez from Guatemala. Home court. The crowd is in her favor. Natalia slowing her down, keeping that racket up, saying, wait a minute. Oh, out of position. Not a good return, and a decision to go behind Gabby Martinez. And Gabby adjusted well. Easy little backhand pinch into the corner.
Timeout. She got fooled. She went right with that serve. She was leaning left.
So two quick timeouts. We're here at 7-8 in the quarterfinals. I like the fact that the tournament desk stepped in before to do the right thing. You know, you don't want to leave a very important match.
Well, it's in the ground rules, the rules and regs, that quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals will have lines people no less than if requested. Okay, so one federation requested it, one said no, we don't want them. Because it's a quarterfinal match, the tournament committee jumped in.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
You have the personnel here. You know, this way there's 3 officials. If someone wants an appeal, they take it. Gabby's back on the court. She's ready. She's fired up right here at 7-8. Natalia.
You were going a tad here. It was 1-4. It was 8-4. Now it's 8-6 or 7-8. The ebb and the flow. Ebb and flow. So Martinez from Guatemala serving to Mendez from Argentina. 7-8. First one to 11 wins. There.
Wow.
Crack.
Front wall, side wall crack. So tough. Natalia Mendez. I tell you, you got to stay away from Natalia's backhand. I mean, clearly you can see she serves with her backhand.
95% of her serves are backhand.
Yeah. So why not drive the forehand to just
to the forehand side?
Yeah.
That's why.
That little push into the corner.
That's why.
9-7. Natalia, 2 points away for sending Argentina to the semis.
Crack. There it is, a crack again.
Point 10. Match point number 1, Gary. And you know what? She's going to keep doing it until you get it. I don't blame her.
Why change?
It's working for her. Good grab off the back wall. Martinez set up. Mendez skips it in.
Unforced error, Dean.
She had
a lot of pressure.
Very simple shot into the corner.
It was simple for you and I.
From here, I told you yesterday, from out here, I don't miss one. Every shot is good. But Gabby Martinez now looking to score a couple of points. Short serve.
Let's see the makeup of Mendez here. Second serve. She staved off one match point.
Look at the eyes of Gabby Martinez. She's focused. Set up. Oh, a little too close. Out of midair and skipped it. She had time to let that come off the back wall.
Well, you said it earlier. She's more likely to take the ball early than let it go.
Yeah. So she has one more timeout, Natalia. She elects to take it. It's her second chance. It's her second chance to win the match.
What's the metaphor here? Icing the place kicker?
No, she's calling it on herself. She called the timeout.
I know that.
She's icing herself?
Well,
she's trying to ice Gabby from
She wants to get confirmation from Quadri.
Saying, hey, should I stick with that backhand?
Quadri's been around racquetball for 40 years. He knows what he's doing. Well, this is huge for him and their federation and the team.
Well, she's a fantastic player. But so is Gabby Martinez. And again, she's got the crowd. You know, she's got the tools. She's got the pedigree. It's been proven already from Gabby Martinez. You know, does she have enough in here to hold her off and make a little bit of run of herself? I think so. This is the second chance for Natalia to win the match. If you remember in game 2, she was at game point. She also called a timeout, and Gabby ripped the ball down the line and held her off.
Okay,
on her own
so this
timeout.
is match point number 2, correct?
It is match point 2.
All right, let's see if she continues that short crack left side.
Short.
That was short. All right, now she'll have an opportunity to use her forehand and hit a half lob.
The serve that I think she should be using to begin with.
There it is.
Set up.
There it is.
Pinch into the corner. Natalia Mendez. Ladies and gentlemen, Natalia Mendez, Argentina, to the semifinals, taking out hometown favorite Gabriela Martinez. Gary, what's your thoughts?
11-7 tiebreak. What a great match.
It was fantastic.
What a great match.
What a treat.
The change in momentum. Martinez pretty much in control game 1. Natalia had the wherewithal to come back in game 2. And look what happened in game 3, 11-7 tiebreak.
9-10. I mean, the first game was 15-9 when Gabby won, and then 15-10. So it was
great match.
It was
we said at the outset, Dean, this is probably the most anticipated quarterfinal of the day.
And it lived up to the bill. Gary, let's take a break and let's get Natalia Mendez on the microphone because we got to hear from her.
Absolutely.
And then we'll take another break and we'll be back with the men's Jake Bredenbeck Mercado, USA versus Colombia.
We look forward to it.
We'll take a break and we'll be back right here on the International Racquetball Federation.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Natalia, Mendez, felicidades, congratulations. You're moving on to the semifinals. Real quick, how does it feel?
Amazing, if you want to be quick. But yeah, I'm really happy because Gabi is one of the toughest players in the world. But I'm happy that I have this game. And well, we have to keep going. And now I have to beat Paola.
So I have to ask you, game 2, you know, you had a really big lead. You had about 7 or 8 chances to win the game. You stuck with that backhand serve. It seems to work for you. You called a timeout. It didn't work. What were you thinking in there?
The same that I was thinking of the first game. Be patient. Be patient because I did the right shots, but not the right execution. But I know the next shot was mine, so I just had to keep with the same idea.
So, again, you're going to take on Paola Longoria tomorrow. After watching that match, she's got her hands full because, I mean, you guys, that was the match of the day so far. Me and Gary talked about it. It was the most anticipated match was you and Gabi. Gabi being from this area, this facility was built, you know, on basically on her win.
She's the world champion.
World champion. And now Argentina, representing Argentina, going to the semifinals. It's got to be a good feeling for you and your coach also.
Yeah, my coach is really happy. You can see him. But yeah, I'm really happy to be here. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow and wait for the best results.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gabi Martinez, another semifinalist on the women's side. Next up, the men's, Jake Bredenbeck, Mario Mercado, right here on the International Racquetball Federation.